Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth Rocha here. So I want to make this quick video to go over the resources just briefly that were launched on our Beachbody On Demand website. So I definitely want to make sure and take the time to go through some of these things, some of the files, and also give you a couple of suggestions that you can do starting today so that you get prepared for 80-day obsession with your actual nutrition plan, with all the necessary tracker sheets, and that you take the time to go through the food list. And if you are following the vegan plan, that you also know that Autumn made those resources available. Now, some of you are in this 80-day obsession group as customers, and others are here enrolled as coaches. So with the coach enrollment, you get access to Autumn in the actual coach test group. Now that is an amazing VIP group that I know Autumn's going to go in there live and share a ton of resources and tips. So if there is anything that you see and you're a coach and you're in that group, make sure that you share that with the rest of the challengers in the 80-day obsession challenge. So right now I am on Beachbody On Demand, and I am on the section where it has the workout list. As you can see my cursor here, hopefully you can see that. I also, at the top here, there's a section called Program Materials. Now, most of you here have already been doing many Beachbody On Demand workouts, so you already know where to find the program materials, how to access the Beachbody blog, and how Beachbody On Demand actually works. Now, if you're wanting to watch your workouts on your TV, Apple TV, Comcast, Roku, whatever, and you're not sure how to do that, please click at the tab up here where it says how it works, and you will get a ton of information on how to do that. But again, as your coach, I'm here to make sure that you don't feel lost and overwhelmed with all of this amazing resources that we are getting here with 80-day obsession. So first things first, guys, the 80-day obsession starter guide. It is exactly what it is. It's your starter guide. So this guide includes everything you need to know to get obsession started. From the easy steps of calculating your nutrition plan to taking your before pictures, getting to know a little bit more about the program. It's like a little introduction to the program, calculating your calorie target, and then finding your individual eating plan and so forth. So please make sure that you start there. Go to the 80-day obsession starter guide. You can print it out. What I'm doing, and I want every single one of you to do in the group as well, is create a binder with your 80-day obsession material. And I actually asked that every challenger who joins me to create a binder for whichever program they're doing. And a reason being is because paper can get lost everywhere. And I know it's easy to access the nutrition plan, the starter guides, the tally sheets, and all of that online. But you do need the tally sheets because you need to tally in the information for each of the workouts. You do need to track your portions. You want to write in, what meals you're going to have pre-workout, post-workout, and meal option 1, 2, and 3. And that may all seem like a bunch of crazy lingo, but I will be going more into detail on the eating plan, not in this video, but in another video that I'm only going to focus on the actual nutrition plan. Right now, what I'm doing is just giving you an overview of all the 80-day obsession program materials. Overview, okay? I'm not going in depth in any of this. So under the nutrition section, you have all the eating plans for plan A through F. And then we also have the eating plans for those that are following the vegan meal plan A through F. Remember to calculate your specific calorie target with your current weight as soon as you're going to begin your program. After every phase, we are going to recalculate your calorie plan. So you may actually go down in a bracket, but who knows? So it's important that you keep track of your weight, your before measurements, and your before pictures, and you upload those into the challenge so that you are tracking your progress. That's one of the important tips that Autumn does give for us to do. If you want to see progress on this program, in any training that you do with Beachbody On Demand or Beachbody and the nutrition, you want to always track your eating. You want to track your workouts. You want to track your weights. You want to track how you're feeling, your emotions. You want to track, which workouts you love the best, and, the music, whatever. Tracking is important because it's going to help you grow. It's going to help you make progress from one week to the next. There is no way of knowing what foods you enjoyed the most unless you're writing it down. Now, some of you have a really good memory. With 4 kids and a busy, home business, busy lifestyle. It's hard for me sometimes to remember what I had yesterday. So a meal plan, tracking my food and tracking my portions and my weights and all of that is very helpful. So I am recommending, as your coach, that you do the same as well, at least for this first round of 80-day obsession. If you decide to do a second round, then by then you will be an expert with this program. So again, all the nutrition plans are here, the vegan eating plans as well. And down here at the bottom, you see the 80-day obsession container food list. Now in this food list, it's gonna tell you like everything to determine what you're going to eat with this program. Each section is broken down by the portions, right, that corresponds to each of the color-coded containers, which I have here. So again, the food list is very important for you to look over. Remember that in the food list, the foods that are at the top of the list are have the highest nutritional value, but you do want to mix it up so that way your body doesn't plateau and you don't get bored of the same foods. But with being a part of this challenge, I will provide a meal plan to get started with, and then as we go, I am going to encourage that you take initiative of your training and of your nutrition, and you look through the recipe list, you look through the Fixate cooking show, and you look through the post-workout meals and the pre-workout meals for 80-day obsession, and you write down the meals that you enjoy, and you put those together on your actual, meal planner. So again, 80-day vegan container food list is also available. 80-day obsession workout calendar. There are 4 calendars: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and the last week, which they're calling like peak week. So for now, to get started off, when you do begin, you're gonna need phase 1 calendar, days 1 through day 26. And then we'll go on to phase 2. And remember, every phase that we start, we're going to recalculate our calorie plan. But very important for you to have your workout calendar printed out and tape it to the wall where you're gonna work out, and you're going to cross off every single day that you do a workout. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about what happens if you miss a workout or you're experiencing some injuries or whatnot. We'll go more into detail about that as we get through the week. Obsession tracker sheets. Phase 1, guys, these tracker sheets are to log in your weights and the loops, and this is how you're going to know if you're building strength, or if a workout is too easy for you, then guess what? That means you need to up your weights. But what if you don't know what size weights that you used the week before? Well, you'll know that by tracking your weight. So you definitely want to make sure that you print out the tracker sheets and you use the tracker sheets during this first round of 80-day obsession. We also have the 80-day obsession tracker sheets for the peak week, like I said. So very important for you guys to have all of this information together in one place. Obviously, it's here on your Beachbody On Demand. There are a couple of worksheets that you can print out, the starter guide. The food list is super long. It's a huge file. So I think the best way for that is for you just to maybe take screenshots of a couple of things that you want to refer to back and forth. But if you are on your phone, you have access to Beachbody On Demand wherever you're at. So if you ever need it, you can always go back to that. 80-day obsession FAQ, frequently asked questions. You also have access to that here in the questions section. And what that's going to do is going to take you to the Team Beachbody blog up here, and it's going to just give you a little bit more depth information about, the calendar, the workouts. Maybe, you're experiencing some pain with the loops, or they're not staying in place. What should you do? A ton of frequently asked questions, because we've already had a coach test group. So there's been a ton of questions already answered. And again, if you're in the coach test group with Autumn, well, guess what? you're going to get that virtual VIP access to her. And I'm going to tell you that experience is going to be one of a kind. And I'm excited for those of you who are in the coach test group to actually experience that connection with the trainer of the program that you're doing. Amazing stuff. So again, 80-day obsession, resources, program materials, eating plans, tracker sheets, nutrition guides, starter guides, vegan eating plans, and food list, and everything you need. All the tools that you need to succeed on this program are here. And as your coach, I'm going to be here to guide you and answer any questions you may have. I'll be here to share with you my recipes, and I'll put together meals and share them with you. But I'm going to tell you something, that a lot of times people are afraid to be on a restrictive nutrition plan, but then when they're not on a restrictive nutrition plan, meaning what to eat, when to eat, then they're all over the place. Then they don't see results. So maybe you're thinking right now, oh my God, I'm going to have to eat at this time, and I have to eat exactly this. Guess what? The coach test group felt the exact same way. And once they got started, they were like, oh my God, I love this. I love being told what to eat, when to eat, because you're not guessing. And with such busy lifestyles, the last thing you want to have to do on your journey is guess what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. And the best part is you're not counting calories. Yeah, you have to measure your food, but why not? If you have some big, hairy goals to crush in 2018, why not do this, right? Why not? So again, I'm excited to share this information with you. Just a quick overview of what you have access to right now for 80-day obsession, actually everything. And then we will launch our day one workouts on January 15th. So the workout list, if you go back to the workout list, you want to make sure that you listen to the quick start tips and also the eating plan tips. What I've done also, I've taken those tips and I added them to a Word document, and I've uploaded them to the 80-day obsession toolbox, which I have included in the My Challenge Tracker under the file section. You go to the file section, you're going to click on 80-day obsession toolbox, click view or download, and it's going to take you to a section where it's going to have, different resources for you to use. If you click on the link where it says Google Drive, that's going to take you to a specific Google Drive that only my challengers have access to. And in this Google Drive, I have uploaded a ton of amazing resources, guys. I've uploaded the food list, which I said is a big file. I also created 3 meal plans, Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. And these meal plans, again, I'm not going to go too in-depth into it. I'm not going to talk about the meals or anything like that. But if you are not following the part with the supplements, then you're going to have to add that extra purple container to the nutrition plan. So you want to take a look at the nutrition plan. This is Plan A, and I have Plan B and Plan C. In here, I have the pre-workout meals, the post-workout meals, and of course, some of the other resources of 80-day obsession. So again, you're going to go to the file section. You're going to find the toolbox for 80-day obsession. And when you go to the Google Drive, you'll have access to those resources. And again, if you can't locate it, do not hesitate to contact me. As always, guys, I am excited to help you achieve results on your journey with 80-day obsession. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll see you in the group.